Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Final Fantasy 13. Now in today's episode we are going to be taking on a rather tough Seathstone mission, but the reason we're going to do so is because it's going to give us access to something that's very, very useful and that we definitely are going to want. And that is the growth egg. But before we can do that, we need to first of all continue the story just ever so slightly. We need to talk to this Seathstone here, which is actually mission Seathstone 64. However, we won't be able to actually take this mission on until quite a bit later on. And also on top of that, I can tell you right now, we are nowhere near leveled enough to deal with him. When the time comes, obviously I will show you guys how to deal with him. I think I did do a video on it before, but I don't know if it's still on my channel. I very well might have deleted it with the old playlist. I can't remember.
Huh? Well, here's hoping the pot's full of tips on dealing with crackpot fatasy.
You know, I don't remember this being here before. I guess it's new, huh?
Yeah, must be. I suppose it might be a record of what happened. You know, after we turned to crystal. Cocoon, where the slaves of Lindsay dwell, is the enemy of all life fostered by Pulse's sacred hand. So our fatasy determined Pulse's will, chose l'Cie, and gave them a focus. Become Ragnarok and bring about the end of Cocoon. And so the beast arose, defeated Lindsay's hateful fatasy, and prepared to tear Cocoon apart. But her providence betrayed our l'Cie, draining Ragnarok of strength. Their focus only half complete, the l'Cie were taken to the enemy's land by Bartandalus, curse his name. And the goddess said, l'Cie who rest upon Cocoon will reawaken, however long they may wait. And Ragnarok will rise again, to tear the land from its seat in the sky. Her word is absolute.
Guess the jig is up.
Cocoon's done for, isn't it?
Yeah, don't sweat it. If we go ahead and smash Cocoon, you know some makers sure to roll up and save the day.
As long as fatasy are around, this fight is never gonna end. So let's finish it. Let's get Daisley.
So what do we do about Orphan?
We help Orphan. What else can we do? If we can manage to keep it safe.
Another war breaks out somewhere down the road. We're l'Cie. It's not like we can make people stop fighting.
Lightning, you told me on Cocoon. It's not a question of can or can't. We just do it. That's our only choice this time. Maybe it won't do much. Maybe only one person will listen to us. But even then, isn't trying better than doing nothing?
Because ripples can make waves!
That's true. They
Okay.
can.
Kids have gone crazy.
Revolutionaries always get cold crazy.
When I was on Cocoon, I wished on those fireworks. I wished to not let anything happen to Cocoon this time. But I shouldn't have wished for that. Wishes aren't enough. Prayers either. This time I'm making a promise. I will keep Cocoon safe. I promise. no matter what.
I guess it takes losing everything to make you see how much you have to fight for. Huh.
And we're the only ones who can do it, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right then. Let's tie up loose ends.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright. So when we're ready to continue on with the story, we can approach that ship over there. But for now, we're going to go back on ourselves now for a bit. Because, like I said, we're going to go do this Seastone mission. Excuse me. So we need to go and head back down the way we came. Now obviously when it comes to going back up there, I'll run up there off camera so you guys don't have to be bored to death watching me get up there. Let me just take these guys out a second. Actually, come to think of it, I might just edit this fight out because I need to dedicate as much time to the Seastone mission as I can because it's probably going to take quite a long. Alright. That's them taken care of. Hopefully we won't have too many more interruptions as we make our way back through. I'll try my best to try and sort of run past the majority of it. And the fights that I can't get around, I'll just edit out, I think. Because like I said, we need to make sure we're diverting as much of this episode to the hunt as I... That's that dealt with. I may have one more fight that I'm going to have to go through because I bet myself anything they won't move out of the way. Of course they're not going to move that way. Oh, I've preempted them, that's even better. In that case, what we'll do is this. So the only reason I didn't edit that fight out was because of the preempt, and I sort of figured I'd probably wipe the floor with them rather quickly, so there's no real point in slowing myself down too much for that. Right, so from here then, we're going to head back down. I can't actually see it from here. Actually, there might be a couple more, well, a fight that we might have to do to get to where I want to go, but it depends on how good my maneuverability is. These camera angles are annoying as hell. There we go. From here we're going to head down, and then we need to get over there. You can see the Seastone mission from here actually, it's just sort of hovering there. This will be our first A rank mission as well, I believe. And there is a certain ability that we're going to need in order to take it out, so I will have to do a quick bit of grinding off camera before we continue on with the episode. Okay. That's him out of the way. Hopefully there shouldn't be any more interruptions now, although there is one more thing we are going to grab on our way through. But first let's grab this. So the Seastone mission in question is Seastone mission 55. Can't we all just get along? The opponent that we're going to be facing is a neochu, and he's a pretty aggressive piece of work, I'll be honest. He should really carry a warning label, but more about him in a short while. For now, we are going to make our way back towards for Neil and Fang's houses, because in our previous episode we collected all the parts that we needed to make a repair job, and we are now going to go ahead and complete that repair job, and we're going to get some rewards as well for it. So let's go ahead and just pop up here and do that now. Once we've done that, we're then going to beam ourselves back to the Acolyte Step, and that's where I'm going to need to do a quick bit of grinding, because I need to unlock the death ability. I'm not too far off of it, it should only take me a few moments. Once I've done that, I'll explain what we're going to do next, and I'll also explain the requirements needed to get to this particular Seastone mission, because there are a few other requirements that we need to go over, and I'll also explain how we're going to set our party up as well.
Hey, hey, look who's back.
Bhakti, thank goodness.
You're a lifesaver, Saz.
Nah, I was just
now, as well as
quick to
getting rewards from this fella, he's also tied to the treasure hunter trophy. Once you have obtained or had one of each accessory in your inventory, and you've got you've maxed out one of each of their weapons, then you'll come back to this fella, talk to him, and it should theoretically unlock the trophy. If when you get here he's still saying there's still long awaited equipment, then it means you still have yet to finish collecting everything. So we've got a gold nugget, some vials of perfume, 3 platinum ingots. Now the platinum ingots are worth 150k a pop, so that's 450 grand we've got there right off the bat with those 3. Okay, so we'll go ahead now and make our way back out of here, and we'll worry about sorting our spending money and all that good stuff out later. Although there is one upgrade we're going to want to do, actually thinking about it. But for now we're going to fast travel out of here, and we want to go to the Northern High Plain one is the one I want to go to, because that's where I'm going to do my grinding. I should actually take a look and see just how much CP I'm going to need. But we'll have a look at that together on camera so that I can show you guys what ability it is that you're after, because the plan will not work without it, trust me. So we go onto here. Let's see. So we want to go to sabotage, and we want to get our hands on this ability here. It's called death, basically. Actually, I can go ahead and start working my way towards it. So I'm at 4k out of 16, so I need another 12k. So 2 rounds of defeating those 2 will deal with that in just a moment. You also want to make sure you've got a decent sentinel. In my case, I will be using Fang. We're going to be taking Lightning out of the party for a little bit, unfortunately, for this one, because the reason for why is, granted, yes, she is a medic, but unfortunately, if we go across to her medic a moment, the best medical spell she will have access to is not even up here. It's one we've already got. So I need to go back on myself a little bit here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the best medic spell that she's got access to is Cura, and I'm pretty sure that's as high as her medic goes. I don't think she will get any higher spells than Cura, unfortunately, and I'm sorry to say Cura is just not going to cut it in this fight. We need something that's going to heal faster. We need Cursager or Curager, which Hope has now got because I just upgraded him off camera. If I come round, where are we? Over here. So you want either this spell here, the Curager, which restores HP to targets in range proportional to amount of damage each has taken. So you know that will heal us a lot quicker. But he's also got access to. We've got Raise as well. That's another one we're potentially going to want. But if I go further back down, where is it? We've got Renew. That's another one that's going to come in handy here as well. I suggest making sure you've got a full complement of Renews. But the other spell would be... Oh, hang on, that's Cura. Does he not have access to Cursager? That's interesting. I thought he did. Oh, go figure. What sorcery is this? Ooh, go back up, you Wally. That's Raise, so it's not that one. Go around, thank you. Behave. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, this is the other one that you would also potentially want, is Cursor. Now obviously because Vanilla was going to be in sabotage mode using her death ability, you know, we're going to need an alternative medic. So that's why we bring Hope into the fray. Or if you can be bothered to grind enough, you could go with Snow as well. He's particularly good, but you're going to need a heck of a lot of CP to get there because it's right at the top of his grid where you're needing 30k or 60k a time to earn those spots right at the top of the grid. And without the growth egg, you know, like I said, it's going to take a very long time. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. Okay, so I'm going to pause the recording for a sec while I just grind out these points that I need so that I can get hold of what I need, and then we'll look at what comes next. Okay, so I've now got the death ability. So next we're going to go ahead and make our way to the Seastone mission. Now in order to get to it you will need to have access to the Chocobo, which means you will need to have done the Chocobo mission that lets you ride the Chocobos, and you will also have needed to have done the one that drops the barrier that gets you to the Chocobo Sanctuary, as I like to call it. If you've not done those, then you will need to go back and do them, and I believe if you've not done them, the Seastone mission for this mission that we're doing now may not have woken up. So we're going to keep heading this way. We need to be heading right to the back corner, preferably without getting stomped on by that Adamant child. Oh, they've woken up now as well. Bloody hell, I was not expecting that. As you can see, we've got a circle of Seastone missions here. They are what I deem to be some of the toughest. Well, actually no, let me say that again. Scratch that. They are the toughest ones in the game, minus one or two that aren't sat in that circle. And each of them should be taken with extreme caution. Okay, so our mission is just over there. You can see him there with his little babies, whatever you want to call them. And the first thing I want to do is... Nope, it's not that one. I need to upgrade this one here a second because... There we go. Now that I've done that, I need to back out of here, and I want to dismantle it. And it's going to give us a Fortis Soul, an Agasol, an Earther Soul, and an Elixir. But it's the Fortis Soul and the Agasol is the ones that I'm most interested in here right now. Next, we're going to set our party up. So, first of all, actually, let's chuck Lightning out. Sorry, Lightning, you're going to have to move for a minute. And we want... Actually, hold on. Oh, why have I put out? I want you in. Right, so we're going to have you using Death. You're on Medic duties, you're on Sentinel duties. And then... we could do a diversity, maybe. Maybe a medic, synergist, sentinel stance as well. But for now, we're going to be focusing on the attrition stance. That's the most important one. Okay, we are now set up and ready to go. Just about. So, what's going to happen is, obviously we've got, so Vanille's going to be focusing on using the death spell, Hope is going to be focusing on healing, and Fang is going to be focusing on provoking and just generally taking as much of the damage as possible away from our party leader. So I'm going to go ahead now and just pull out the Agasol and the Fortis Soul for extra damage and stuff, because I think we're going to need it. Now, this guy cannot be preempted even with a Deceptol, so don't even try. And basically, in order to win this fight, we first need to get rid of the Neochu himself. To do that, we're going to use the Death Spell. Now, it might not work straight away. Oh dear. That's not good. Fang died way too quickly. That's not good.
Is it really over?
That's really not good. I need her to survive a bit longer than that, otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to have to change her equipment around a little bit. Have I got... Nope, that's not the one I want. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Nope. I must have it here somewhere, surely. Nope. Where is it? That's odd. Okay. Let me just go and see if I can buy what I need. Might be worth me actually grabbing some for everybody else as well, now that I think about it, because a lot of their attacks are physical damage, so it might be worth me just seeing about. Let me see here, would it be this one? That's not what we're looking for. What's this one? Nope, that's not it. There it is, the black belt. Okay, so I need to make a bit of money a second. Can do that if we sell off these. for a start. Perfumes could also go, and so can the gold nugget. Alright. I'm going to buy a couple of these for a minute because I think it will help mediate the damage a little bit. So I'm just going to kit us out a little bit. I know I'm reducing my magic down ever so slightly, but I kind of feel like it's worth it, if only to reduce the damage somewhat. Because the way I see it right now is this is not a fight where we need to be seeing how much damage we can essentially... Oops. Oh, okay. I'll put that one in instead. Alright, let's see how we go now. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race, and overpowering your opponent is not necessarily the answer, as it were. So let's... Oh, god damn it, I just wasted a thought assault. Oh, screw it. No matter. Alright, let's see how we go. Come on, Hope. Speed up. Like I say, the death spell does not always work straight away. It can take a few attempts, so we might die a couple of times trying to do this. Got him! Okay, so now... What to do. I'm going to summon... I'm in the wrong stance here. I should go through Relentless for a minute. Oh, damn it. I've been taken out. That's not helpful. No, I'm dead. Shit, that was my fault. I should have gone into Gestal mode.
Is it really over?
But as you can see, that's how we do it. Okay, so I'm going to pause the recording while I just try again to get rid of the neochu, and then once I've got rid of him, I'll unpause and we'll basically work on getting rid of the rest of the little douchebags. Okay, so I've managed to take down the neochu. I also used up one of my elixirs as well so that I could summon for a second time, so I also summoned up and did a load of damage, as I found it was the quickest way to try to drill these guys down, because they are really annoying, I'll be honest. You can also use the death spell on these guys, but I found that it takes a while to work. And when it came to dealing with the neochu itself, my god, it took a while. I may have just killed a couple of them off, but I'm not sure. Oh, we've got rid of one of them so far. I would love to start going on the attack properly against these guys, but I need to trim their numbers down a little bit more. That one's almost dead. What a pain. Actually, wait a minute, I've got an idea. I still have an earthquake up my sleeve. That did a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Things are going to get a little bit tough now because we've just lost our power up. But if we go into this stance, which I had set up ready to go for just such an occasion, we take over with the healing and hope will get us powered back up again, or at least he'll get some of our power back anyway. Come on, Hope, hurry up. Can't keep this up forever. Alright, now we switch back round and I'll continue using the death spell. See if I can't pick some of these off. See, that one in itself has only got 22k left, so... And each time we use the death spell we are damaging them as well a little bit, so... would also help a little bit. Ooh. I think one of our sentinel abilities must be doing some damage as well. Focus on this one next actually, because he's the next weakest. Oh, he died instantly. So that's him gone. These two are about the same. I reckon, with it only being 2 left now, I reckon we should be able to go on the attack a bit more now. I hope, because there's only 2 of them on the attack now, the others are all gone, so kind of makes it a little bit easier now. It's only when all 5 of them are together that they become, well, deadly. Now we've just got 1 left to contend with. Oh, I think it's time to go all out now at this point. Got him. Whew! Finally. I think it took me a total of 10 attempts before I finally got the death spell to finally kick in and get rid of Neochu for the second time round. We get a sun petal and a chocobo plume. The mission is complete, obviously. Thank goodness. We got a 5-star rating. I managed to get a 5-star rating on this one every time without fail. But most importantly, we get the completion bonus, which is the growth egg. The growth egg gives us double CP for each battle we do. So that will now allow us to grind up our grids a bit better. And things will just be a lot better all around. So I'm going to call the episode there, I think, because by golly we're at 34 minutes. And I think that's quite long enough for an episode, and I think we've been through enough hell for this episode as well. So if you've liked what you've seen, let me know in the comment section. Be subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you all next time for more Final Fantasy 13. Take care, folks. See you all soon.